Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, home of Hempstead Bobcats, where the Bobcats will be hosting the Little River Academy Bumblebees. Academy Bumblebees come in 0-3 on tonight, while the Bobcats come in with a 2-0 record, victorious over Royal last week in the Battle of Waller County, winning pretty comfortably, 37-0. Prior to that, they were uh, successful over Academy Warriors, winning that one by the score of 21-14. A lot going in Waller County. The Waller Bulldogs will be hosting the Sealy Tigers. That game could be listened on the network with ID code 46493. Of course, that number is 605-562-0444. A lot of action in store for you tonight. Coach Royce Hill and the Bobcats ready to do battle here on this evening. The Bobcats looks like they're going to be in their all-black uniforms on tonight, while the Academy, well, that's don't look like to it. They're going to have the green helmets, black tops, black bottoms with the white numbering. The Bumblebees will be in the road whites along with the gray bottoms and a gray helmet. So we'll get a chance to see exactly how everything unfolds here tonight between this non-district action between the Bumblebees and the Hempstead Bobcats. The head football coach for the Bumblebees is Paul Williams. He's assisted by defensive coordinator Byron Bundy. Offensive coordinator will be Jared Hunt. Special teams is Todd Audie. For the Bobcats, of course, they are led by head football coach Royce Hill. Assistant head football coach is none other than and the offensive coordinator is Players Atkins. Defense coordinator is Players Atkins. Offensive coordinator is going to be Jeremy Jackson. Another assistant coach for the Bobcats is Jermaine Longino Travis. So we're ready to get some things going on right here. Bobcat spreading back on to the field to the playing of the marching band and everything else that has to deal with Hempstead country. Don't forget, we are right in the middle of our listening partner drive. You can become a listening partner and underwriter and help support the broadcast right here by going to the website at obnradio.com, clicking on the PayPal button, and becoming a listening partner. 17 cents a day, $5 a month can truly help make a difference for our broadcast coverage. We got a lot of exciting action for you on tonight here from heavenly Hempstead, Texas. We shall pause momentarily, and we'll come right back with the opening kickoff. You're listening to Hempstead Bobcat football action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The toss has been handled. The Bumblebees have won and deferred. The Bobcats will be going from left to right. They'll be playing national anthem. And there you have it, tribute to Old Glory, and we're ready for some Friday night football. Bobcats coming in 2-0. Bumblebees 0-3. Bobcats have been led by Mr. Troy Gales and Mr. London, along with a hard-running Marvin Lewis. These young men go both ways for most of the part. Well-conditioned. They're hitting their stride mark right now. First couple of games, teams would be cramping up, but now it is time to get things going. I want to remind you that tomorrow night's coverage will feature Lynn Buccaneer action as they'll be at home taking care of Texas College Prep, 7 p.m. kickoff. Listen to that game live right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Hernandez will be kicking off for the Bumblebees. Bobcats will be going from left to right on your dial. Gray bottoms, white helmets, white tops. I think I said gray helmets earlier. Forgive me on that. So the band's getting ready. Rep up the Bumblebees, and we're ready to have a little. I'm understanding that these young men are from the Killeen Temple area. As the kickoff is up deep by Hernandez, and we're ready to get things started. The ball's retrieved back deep in the Bobcats end zone, running, getting some positive yardage to about London with the return. London gets out to about the 36-yard line. The first down and 10 for the Bobcats. I said 36. I meant to say 26. Forgive me. Bobcats ready to go. Of course, the quarterback, Mr. Troy Ailes. He wears number 7. We are ready to go. Bobcats breaking out of the huddle. A traditional spread look seems to be the choice of everyone right now. Ailes ready to take the snap. Split backfield in the shotgun formation. Goes out the signals. Looks, takes it. And wants to give a handoff. Running toward the left side. Got some daylight. And running hard was Teron London. London picks up enough for a Bobcat first down. They'll move the sticks. Robinson credited for the tackle. They give them 14 on their first touch of the day. That's always a good sign. Bobcats quickly back to the huddle. First and 10. Takes a snap. There's another handoff, this time to the right side. A big lane running through defenders. And advancing for another first down. Morris picks up some positive yardage. It'll be another big game for the Bobcats. Second down and 3 for the Bobcats. Second and 3. Bobcats going left to right, dressed in their home black with the green helmets. Takes it. There's going to be another run to the left side. Waiting, showing patience with London. He gets more than enough for a first down. And it's going to get him across midfield to the 45-yard line of the Bumblebees. Just getting on the way here. Just at 11:30 in this first quarter play. Bobcats rolling right along. He'll takes it this time. Want to run toward the right side. Still going through. Picks up some more advanced yards. 4 yards on that game. Yales get it, and we got our first flag of the night. So they're sorting things out. We're just on the way here from Hempstead Bobcat Stadium. Bulldogs are hosting the Sealy Tigers. This one is going to appear to go against the Bobcats. That's going to set them back. This here will put the Bobcats back at their own 43-yard line now. Yales, shotgun, red formation. Looking, takes the snap. Going to hand it off straight up the middle and running and getting most of that back. And the official just slipped and fell. Morris is on the credit, on the foul, on the run. Right at midfield. Second and 15. Bobcats moving. First possession of the game. Bobcats 2-0, trying to maintain their perfect record on the early season. Ailes looking over the defense. 3 down linemen for the Bumblebees. Wants to take it this time. Trying to run toward the left side. Made one tackle miss. Wilson. It's a little quick hitch to advance. Okay. Looking good now. 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. And we got movement And this one looks like it's going to set Bobcats back 5. One of the big guys moving up. Third and 5 now turns to third and 10. They might as well say third and 9, looking at the measuring. So now you're going to kind of open up the box if you're Bobcats right now. Hale's looking toward the near sideline, getting his instruction. They're set, ready to go. Hale sends a man in motion, takes it, hands it off, and spinning. Not much gain on that. Not understanding that call there. Want to bring up fourth down. Morris, not much on that carry. So what looked to be pretty promising for the Bobcats has slowed up. 9 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in first quarter play. No score between the Bobcats and the Bumblebees. You would think the Bumblebees would have a color of something like black and gold or something of that nature. Ready for the snap. There in time, the punt. And it rolls in over in, and it's retrieved. Did it still running and picking up positive yards for the Bumblebees. Set them up in pretty nice field position. Bird gets that ball, the 38-yard line, the Bumblebees. Now we'll see the look the Bumblebees will try to run here as they get their first possession here on the ball. Going to be officially spotted at 37 with 9:05 remaining here in the first quarter play. Bobcats and the Bumblebees. Going to be a spread look for the Bumblebees. Single back in the backfield. Going right to left for the Bumblebees. Snap, and it's going to be a handoff to the back who does a slips and fall. That was 22 Carter was the run on that. Picked up some positive yards, but he did slip and fall. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Jordan Carter is number 22. And down in 7. Carter deep in the backfield. Pistol formation. There's a run to the right side, and a big merge of Bobcats coming in. Coleman Bird got maybe 2 yards on that one. Want to make it now 3rd down. We'll call it 7. Now the Bumblebees showing a spread look. Bobcats look like they want to bring some heat right now. Quick hitch pass, and that ball is going to be complete. Big hit. Bird with the reception, and the spot is going to be a little bit short on the first down attempt. Hernandez will be doing the punting. And Gales, Troy, and Trey will be in the back, receive this punt. That is a low punt, a low snap, I should say. The ball is kicked pretty well. And advancing, I want to say that ball was picked up to the Troy Gales. Gales picks up some positive yardage. I want to see exactly where they're spotting this. It's going to be at the 32-yard line. Bobcats coming out from the sideline, ready to go. Still no score first quarter here between the Bobcat and the Bumblebees. Mike Prince with you. Live Friday night football action right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Gales comes out, ready. Go back to work. Spread look. And goes in motion. That is going to be a handoff from the jet sweep to London. London got plenty of room. He's still running. Down the sideline. Foot race. And he's going to be finally pushed out of bounds. But the jet sweep by London to pick up major yardage for the Bobcats. And he's going to get down. And they're going to spot him at the 21-yard line. They're moving out to the 20-yard line of the Bobcats. First down and 10.
48-yard gain and a Bobcat. First down.
Bobcats ready to go back to work now. Take it. Going to be a sweep to the right side now. Running, right through tackles. And finally down inside the 15-yard line. Wilson to carry. Bobcats looking very promising right now. Spot that ball right at the 14-yard line. Bobcats ready to go back to work. There's another run to the right side, trying to hit the corner. Not in, just right, but Lewis with another first down for the Bobcats. Bobcats knocking at the door here. Still in the shotgun formation, or the Bobcats going to be a keeper. No, not a keeper, inside handoff. That was Marvin Lewis. I got my 7 mixed up with my 1. Second down. Goal to go from the 10. There's a quick pass, and back in the corner, overshot the intended receiver. That Carter may have drawn the flag. It was in double coverage, it appeared. Waiting on the call. Just on the way here, first quarter. Pass interference is the call. It's going to be first and goal, half the distance to the goal. More importantly, Bobcats get a set of downs, fresh set of downs. Try to make things happen here. Our look now for the Bobcats. Now they're going to mark it off. Look like they got their big package in.
The penalty is half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Whistle blows to let play resume. Gales in the shotgun. Takes it, going to keep it himself, run straight back up the middle. That's going to be a touchdown for the Bobcats. Gales on the 5-yard keeper to score the touchdown. So Gales takes it in from 5, and the Bobcats strike first. Five-yard touchdown run from Gales with 19 in the first quarter. The PAT is good. With 5:19, it's 7-0. Bobcats on top.
Reminder, the first quarter is being sponsored by Interstate Feeders Missionaries Baptist Church. Proud supporters of the Hempstead Bobcats. Interstate Feeders Missionaries Baptist Church would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Go Bobcats.
Bobcats score first on the 5-yard QB keeper from Troy Gales. Going from left to right or north to south if you one of those that like to know your bearings. So now, ready for the kickoff or the Bobcats. They'll be going from left to right. All black with the green helmets. Nice look, white numbers. McDade with the kicking duties. Whistle blows. We are ready for some action. There's the kick. All right, deep kick. And they're going to bring it out. Still running and a big hit. Carter with the return. And Carter is going to be up to the 24-yard line. That is where the Bumblebees will take over here. Glenn Buccaneer action tomorrow night live from Glenn Stadium, or should I say Cub Stadium in Brenham, Texas. Bumblebees come out the sideline huddle to a behind the ball huddle. Now they're ready to break out. 7-0 is our score. We got another stoppage. Hempstead takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout. Listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bobcats on top, 7-0. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of the timeout. Bobcats not liking what they were seeing, so they want to get some things together. Meanwhile, the Bumblebees come out ready to go to work here, trailing 7-0. Bobcats, 4 down linemen, showing that 4-2-5 look. The snap and a quick throw to the far side, or the near side, I should say. That's going to be incomplete. Right is the quarterback. Going to be second down and 10 for the Bumblebees at their own 24-yard line. Friday night action here live on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're in the middle of our listening partner drive. Go to the website, obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and become a listening partner today. Only 17 cents a day, $5 a month. It truly would help our cause. Now, there are a lot of shifting going on for the the Bumblebees, and they did a quick pass and not much on that game. He actually lost some yards, 2 yards lost on that play. Third down and 12 for the Bumblebees. Right, shotgun position, spread look, single back in the backfield. Bobcats looking like they want to apply some heat. Right, jumps back. They do apply some heat and try to dump it off. It's going to be called a little middle screen, but not much on that one. Pressure was definitely coming in by the Bobcats, and it's going to bring up fourth down situation. The kicking units will come out. Bobcats defense seems to be getting settled in right now. Rosa is credited. 3 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Bobcats up 7-0. Hernandez back to receive the snap. He gets it. Gets it off, almost blocked, but he does get it off in time. And we're going to let it be fair call by Wilson. Nielsen on the Bumblebee. Short kick will set the Bobcats up in great field position, 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Bobcats' third home game in a row. They have some home cooking coming up. We'll still be giving you scores and updates and highlights. You can follow us on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. All one word running together. You can even check out The Mike Prince Show Monday through Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Bobcats come out ready to go back to work. Spread look. Single back in the backfield for Gale. Sends man in motion. Going to be a handoff to Lewis running to the left side, and Lewis picks up a few more yards. Lewis picks up about 6, 7 yards on that run. The second down and 3 for the Bobcats. Ball is at their own 47-yard line. Bad look. Else takes a snap. A quick hitch over to London. London gets it and moves forward. It's going to be enough for a first down. And move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the Bobcats here with 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Bobcats up by the score of 7-0. Bobcats quickly back to the line of scrimmage. This time it's going to be a handoff to London. London running to the left side. Goes through the defender. Looked like he's going to be wrapped up. Yeah. Forgive me, that was Lewis, not London. Got a flag down. Meanwhile, the ball is spotted at the 45-yard line of Bumblebee. Holding is the call. No doubt the Bumblebees will take this one to push the Bobcats back. We'll try to get you some scores at halftime of what's going on around the world of Waller County, Tomball, Magnolia. We even check on the guys who wear the other green in Washington County, the Brenham Cubs. Ready to go right to work now. And we got another whistle. Are they sorting that out? Panthers travel to Las Vegas, Nevada today to take on the Running Rebels. It will be a 9 p.m. Central Standard Time kickoff. That's late. Set your DVRs if you can. They'll be playing the Running Rebels on the Mountain West Sports Network. Channel 15 on the Direct TV. Clemson edged out a win over the Jimbo Fisher Aggies. Aggies looking promising. I guess if you can call it such a thing, a moral victory, losing 28-26. Ready to go back to work now. Hales takes it. Look, wants to go downfield. Oh! It is picked off and returned it away for the Bumblebees. Tenez with the interception went for the big play on 46-yard line, INT, and 2:14 remaining here in quarter number 1. And the Bobcats create the first turnover tonight. See how the defense responds here. Here in the waning moments of the first quarter. Bobcats up 7-0. 5-yard TD run by Gales, 5:19 in the first quarter. That's where we stand right now. Bumblebees take it, and there's going to be a play option read, and that was a blown-up play in the backfield. Carter couldn't get any traction. We got a flag down. Great penetration by the Bobcat. As they discuss it, what's going on, and they're coming to give an explain. Tripping. Oh, offside. Offsides called against the Bobcats. Maybe that might explain why they were able to get back so deep on Carter. But I believe it was a misreading. We'll see if they can prove it back again. So it'll be first down and 5 for the Bumblebees. Bobcats showing pressure right up the middle. Takes it, rolling to the right, and almost lost the ball. Uh, Carter with nowhere to go. Did we just get another late flag? That flag came in rather late. Holding is called against the Bumblebees. So the Bobcats give it, and the officials take it away. So that'll push the Bumblebees back 10. Still 7-0 is our score. Bulldogs are hosting the Sealy Tigers. We're at 4-6-4-9-3. We're ready to resume action now. Fred look for the Bumblebee. Right, gets the snap, rolls to his left. He wants to roll out, and he's going to be chased out of bounds. And a little bit of a game. White. That might have been a run all the way because he's a right-handed thrower, and he rolled out to his left. So if he wanted to throw that, he'd have to stop, plant, and get set. And another holding called against the Bumblebees. Still can't get over their gray uniforms, and they're the Bumblebees. So, nonetheless, pushes Academy back, additional 10 yards. So White waits the snap now, more than likely to be passed, and he drops straight back. They want to throw another middle screen, and this one is caught and busted up just as soon as it was caught. Great reaction by the Bobcats defensively. Trey Gales blew that one up as he was all over Carter, 21 against 22. And that play went for naught, and it's going to be third down, and we might not get this one off. Yeah, we might. We're ready to go here in this weighing seconds of the first quarter play. Bobcats up by the score 7-0. White takes it, drops back. He's being pressured and sacked. A host of Bobcats. 46 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Fourth and a heat for the Bobcats. Hernandez is back deep. London and Gales are back deep. There's another low snap. Oh, that one looked like it was blocked. The kicker falls down. Meanwhile, the kick is going to be down by Gales. This might be a running into the kicker, not a roughing the kicker, so it should not negate Bobcats holding on to the ball. Hernandez did fall down on the pressure that was applied up the middle. So the indication was, I believe, going to be running into the kicker. And worst case scenario, it shouldn't be an automatic. Looks like the Bumblebees are going to be granted a first down after running into the kicker. And I did remember.
He is running into the kicker.
So the punting unit will come back out, and they'll resubmit it. And there's another low snap. This time no one was nowhere near the kicker as that one gets off, and it's going to be down at the 38-yard line of the Hempstead Bobcats, leading by the score of 7-0. We got exactly 2 seconds. Boy, what do you say? The official scorekeeper fell asleep?
Thank everyone for coming out to tonight's game. Go Bobcats.
2 seconds remaining officially in this first quarter. Yeah. Wow. He hadn't been with us these last couple of weeks, had he? Bobcats ready to come back out. Under in motion is going to be a handoff to, Lewis as he breaks through, shedding through on the outside, still running. The buzzer, I believe, threw the Bumblebees off as he gets well across inside the 30-yard line, and that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Huge run by Lewis as the Bobcats on top by the score of 7-0. Take a break. We'll be back for the second quarter play. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the second quarter play. Bobcats now flip going from right to left on the dial, leading by the score of 7-0. 32-yard run by Lewis in that quarter. As there's an inside run this time, pick up a couple yards. Lewis trying to finish what he started. And going to be right at the 19-yard line. Picked up a couple. Bobcats getting their instructions now as they're ready to go. Ailes lifts his foot, sends his man in motion to the right. Going to be a keeper this time and running down inside the 10. Ailes is going to be close to a first down. They're going to put him just inside the 10. Ball was at the 19. So they're going to get a third down situation. Underneath center, takes it, hands it off, going to the left side, hits, bangs inside, and hit a wall of bumblebees. I guess that would be a beehive. A bunch of them. In the spot of the ball here. Bobcat first down. So it's going to be first down for the Bobcat. Ball is spotted at the 16-yard line. Is it off to the left side, bouncing off the fenders, running toward the corner. It's going to be Lewis. Lewis picks up some more positive yardage. And I'm going to say Lewis is down at the 2-yard line. First down, goal to go for the Bobcats. Up by the score of 7-0. Academy takes a timeout as we will stay right here with you as we have just begun this second quarter play. 10 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Bobcats up by the score of 7-0. A 5-yard touchdown run by Troy Gales. Team mark to give the Bobcats 6-0 lead. The PAT, of course, was good. That's where we stand right now. Even with the turnover, the Bobcats are sitting right now in good position to try and up the ante over Bumblebees. Little River Academy. I like that Little River. It's got a nice little ring to it. Puts me in the mindset of a Tina Turner moment. Big wheel. Keep on turning. Proud Mary. Keep on burning. Rolling down the river. Both teams coming back from the timeout. We ready to go. Underneath center now is Gale. Gales will take it. And the toss to the right side. And going to be a little short. Lewis was the runner. Second down. Goal to go. Bobcats knocking at Gales under, takes it, turns around, lands off to the left side, and touchdown Bobcats. As that looks like Lewis finished the job. Lewis with the 2-yard touchdown run, and the Bobcats add to their lead. Lewis with the 2-yard touchdown run, leading a PAT. No good is for PAT. With 9:40, Bobcats go up 13-0. 9:40 remaining in the first half. Bobcats up 13-0 after the 2-yard run by Lewis. We'll pause for the calls and be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 9:40 remaining in the first half. Bobcats up 13-0. McDade to kick off. Bird to kick off. To receive the kickoff along with Carter. Bobcats take the lead, and the short kick is going to be fielded and down right at the 40-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 39-yard line now of the Academy Bumblebees. They'll have first and 10 here with 9:39 remaining. So Academy comes back with White in the backfield at the quarterback position. He has a spread look. Going from left to right. There's going to be a movement by the left tackle for the Bumblebees, and that's going to set them back another 5 yards. Academy will go back and do it again. So it will be first down and 15. And they'll be ready to go back to work. The whistle is blown. White, waiting the snap. He'll take it. He wants to throw it. Oh, was he hit as he threw it? It falls incomplete. It's going to bring up second down. Second down and 15 for the Bumblebees. Bobcats up by the score of 13-0. They are ready to continue on here. White takes the snap, and we got another stoppage in play. Flags all over. White was running for his dear life. Bobcats been applying pressure all evening, leading by the score of 13-0 here in this first half of play. 5 more yards is going to make it 20 now needed for the first down. Officials sorting things out. Bobcats with a 5-yard touchdown run by Troy Gales and a 2-yard run by Mr. Lewis, Marvin Lewis. 13-0, miss PAT. Bobcats the driver's seat right now. 2-0 on this young season. Bumblebees come out. White with a single back in the backfield. Spread formation look. 4 down linemen. Now they bring up a fifth. They want to apply pressure, and getting it off was White. That pass was incomplete. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 20 for the Bumblebees. Bobcat football action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bulldogs are hosting the Sealy Tigers at Waller Stadium. This 3rd and 20 play coming up now. It's going to be a handoff. Please figure they're going to try to run it. And still running. Keeper by White. White picked up some positive yardage. It won't be quite enough. We got yet another flag now. They're sorting this one out. And still waiting. They're discussing now to the sideline of the Bobcats, so it's going to indicate that's going against the Bumblebees. They're still sorting things out on this near sideline here. So you sure, Coach Hill? Yes, I'm sure. Now they finally come back. Yeah. Now it's going against the Bobcats. That's probably going to put the Bumblebees in a 1st down. So, but we're trying to find out what the flag was. Was it unnecessary roughness? Now they're sorting who's on 1st, who's on 2nd. I don't know. Is that 3rd? As they have still not indicated anything just yet. They're talking to both sidelines. Now they're meeting in the middle of the field. What did you have for lunch? I had burritos. Put your fastest guys in the end zone. Whoever gets to the 50-yard line first on the ball to play. That would be a good way to do sudden death, wouldn't it? They're still sorting this thing out. I don't feel so bad now because I'm not the only one baffled up here. Every official in the joint is meeting. Now they're talking over to the academy side after they discuss what's going on. How about if we say it never happened, go back, play? And we probably wasted more time on this no call than most of the calls in this 1st half. They figure a way to keep us around here, don't they, Brother Bettis? Yeah, we should have known something was going on when the official timekeeper gave us an additional 2 seconds, which came out to additional 20 minutes. Now we got this. Are they going to shorten halftime because of? We still have no explanation. Think I see a hive forming. A beehive is forming. And now they're coming back to the near side to talk to Coach Hill. That was brief. And this is unbelievable. Just when you think you've seen it all, you hadn't. It has to be some type of unnecessary roughness from what I could gather, or not. Ha ha! Well, after all of that, they told everyone on the sideline except us up here in the press box. We do know it's 3rd down and 5. White with a triple option look from the shotgun. He hands it off to his back, the deep back area, and going to be depending on the spot. Bird will be a little short. Morris with a saving tackle, but we'll see if they'll go for it. With all this drama that's going on, why not go for it? So, 4th down. Are they giving him a 1st down? We've got all confused now. No, he was just shy of the 50-yard line. He, being the quarterback, Mr. Ryan White, they never got close to the 1st down. They were a little short. So now they just awarded the Bumblebees a 1st down. Well, you know how you just indicated 1st down. So the Bumblebees get gifts here in Hempstead. And you can hear the disgruntledness by Mr. Bettis there on that one. 7:55 before the half. The good thing about it is the Bobcats on top 13-0. So now we're back to action. White, shotgun formation. Takes it, hands it off to the deep back, running to the left side, and picks up. Bird picks up a couple, but sarcasm has settled into the press box. Oh, my. Now, according to us, he gained maybe 2 yards, but it might be 5 later on. We'll ready to go to work now, or the Bumblebee. There's another pass, this time rolling out, wants to throw, and that pass is complete. Molden with the reception gets that down to the 25-yard line of the Bobcats. And now the Bees are on the attack. 1st down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Bumblebees inside Bobcat territory. Ryan awaits the snap. Takes it. Hands it all. Oh, he's going to keep it. Running toward the right side. Slips as he tried to cut just at the 16-yard line. Going to be about where they're going to spot him at the 15. That might be another 1st down. 6:20 remaining in the 1st half. I want to say he was a little shy. So it will be 2nd and about a half a yard. Ryan, deep back. He has a running back behind him, so that would be a pistol look. Takes it, hands it off inside to the up back, running to the left side. Picks up a couple. Should be enough for the first down. Morris on the tackle. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 13-yard line. First down and 10. Bobcats up 13-0 on what has had to be the strangest no call of the season thus far. Ryan now spreading out the defense. Look over. Takes the snap. He wants to throw. He's being flushed out of the pocket. He's being pressured, rolling to his right. Lose a couple of Bobcats. He's finally chased out of bounds. He's going to be pushed back to the 16-yard line, and that's actually going to go down as a sack. I guess you give credit to Mr. Robinson for the sack because he lost 3 yards. I'm not the official scorekeeper, though. Second down and 13 from the 16-yard line for the Bumblebees. Trying to work things out. The snap, the quarterback draw, he keeps it and running towards the right, runs over a couple of defenders, still on his feet, and wrestles down inside the 10-yard line to about the 9 does the quarterback, Ryan White. Third down. Going to spot it right at the 9. And here come the Bumblebees. They got to get down to the 3-yard line for a Bumblebee first down. Going to be a handoff toward the right side. Tripped up. Good tackle. One of the big guys up front. That looked like that was Wyatt Bush on the tackle. So it's going to bring up a short situation here for the Bumblebees, trailing 13-0 first quarter of play. First half of play, I should say. 4 minutes. He's finally call a timeout. They want to talk about it. We're going to pause simply for the calls, and we'll be right back with more Bobcat action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bobcats on top, 13-0. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming out the timeout by the Bobcats. I'm sorry, not the Bobcats, but the Bumblebees. We want to make sure they get this right, this fourth and short situation. They can get a first down. They're lined up, surprisingly, in the spread look. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. White takes it. He wants to throw it. Put pressure. And incomplete. Turnover on down. And with 3:54 remaining in this first half of play, Bobcats will take over. First down and 10 from their own 7. 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go, 93 yards. I think that's plenty of time. 3:54. I'm trying to get us out of here. Yeah, I forgot. I said 2:54. I'm trying to get us out of here. It's 3:54. Thank you, Miss Bettis, for that correction. And thank you, Mr. Scorekeeper, clock keeper. He changed it to 2:54. Yeah, that's what it was. 3:54 is more than enough time now as the Bobcats will take over from their 7-yard line. Gales, spread look, single back in the backfield, takes it, and an inside handoff. And not much gain, maybe a couple, was Mr. Lewis. It will be second down for the Bobcats. You are listening to Friday Night Football action right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bobcats up 13-0 here in the first half of play. Going to be another run. This time is going to be deeper. And Gales gets close to the 15-yard line. Picks up about 8. It's going to be third down. About 2.5. Ready to go. Low snap. Oh, the ball gets away. Gales picks it up. He's scrambling, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. The low snap had Gales to retrieve that and get tackled inside the 5-yard line. And the Bumblebees will get the ball back after the safety call. That makes it 13-2. So, that being said, the safety by the Bumblebees makes it 13-2 with 2:47 in the first half. Bobcats wearing the hat trick right now for safeties, and I'm not safety, but bad snaps. 3 games, 3 bad snaps. So the Bumblebees will get the ball. Maybe it should have been 2:40, huh? It's 2:47 now remaining. Yeah, that extra minute, bad scorekeeper. So the free kick come from the 20 is off and short. Was that one in a big way? And the Bumblebees will have great field position as that ball is going to be at the 41-yard line of the Bobcat. 2 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the first half. So White will come out. The Bobcats 41-yard line. Bobcats up by the score 13-2. Bobcats more like going to show some pressure here. There's going to be a delayed handoff inside to Carter. Carter runs down close to the yardstick, and looks like he's going to be spotted for the first down. Carter gets down 26-yard line. Up 14 on that. First and 10 for Academy. Bobcats trying to hold them off here, leading 13-2. And we got a whistle. So you can pick whoever you want it on that one. Going to be a host of them. Meanwhile, we have 158 remaining in this first half. Bobcats 13, the Bumblebees 2. So the Bumblebees penalizing themselves, knocking them back 5 yards. Ready to go to work. Takes it. Looking, wants to throw it. And overthrown the intended receiver. Williams couldn't pull that one down. Going to make it second down. Bobcats 13, Bumblebees 2. Get you some updated scores around Waller County and abroad at our halftime break. Meanwhile, the Bees come out the huddle, going from left to right on the dial. Gray pants, white helmets, white shirts, white safety slips down, and he's going to be what? Looked like he almost got away. He didn't want to go down without a fight. Morris with the tackle and the sack. More importantly, the clock continues to run. 1:24 remaining in the first half. Bobcats 13, Bumblebees 2. All of a sudden, I got a taste for some Honey Nut Cheerios. Ready to go back to work. He is White. Takes the snap, rolls to his right. He sets, he throws, and that ball going to be incomplete. Bird could not receive that one. Fourth down for the Bumblebees. Ball is officially spotted at the 24-yard line of the Bobcat. Bumblebees definitely going forward here. White spread look. Go back in the backfield. Looking over his situation, Bobcat. But they're going to bring some heat. Now they hold back. There's going to be a pass, and he's hit it. He throws it, going across, and wow. We got a flag down on the play. Unbelievable. Would have been a big reception for the Bumblebees, but hold the presses to see exactly what the call is. They're going to call possibly offensive pass interference. And there you have it. That's going to negate that big gain, big play for the Bumblebees. And it's going to push them back even further with 52 ticks remaining in the first half. Bumblebees trail the Bobcats 13-2. Friday night football action right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Clock did stop. Reminding you that you can listen to yours truly on the Mike Prince Show daily, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We talk about all things sports and beyond. This ball has the Bumblebees back to the 50-yard line, and we got stoppage yet again. Timeout on the field. And with that timeout, I'll just remind you that the Mike Prince Show comes to you each and every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We talk about local, high school, and collegiate regional sports. Carlos Brown Show comes live 10 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday, covering the world of HBCU. Panthers on the road in Las Vegas, Nevada to take on the Running Rebels tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's past my bedtime twice. Timeout by Academy. I'm not mistaken. That was their final timeout of the half. Ball's at the 50-yard line. Fourth and a whole lot. Can't even count that one with a calculator. All right. And ball's going to be down. And they're going to say the ball was down at the 21-yard line, or now to the 20. So the Bobcats will take over here, leading by the score of 13-2 with 43 ticks remaining in this first half of play. We'll pause momentarily, gather some scores for you, and come back with the first half assessments and some scores from around Waller County. Trey Gales now come in, see what they can work out here. Going to be a sweep. This time is given, making a couple defenders miss, still on his feet, running towards the sideline will be Wilson. Wilson picks up some positive yardage. More importantly, he stops the clock. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. Picked up about 6.
10 yards gain. One, Bobcat.
Bobcats see if they can pull a rabbit out their hat. Hale's looking toward the near sideline. Bobcats going from right to left. Hales takes it, hands it off to Lewis. Lewis is going to be smothered.
One Marvin Lewis, ball carrier.
And I think they're just going to play that one safe. Tackled by a hive of bees. As long as they didn't leave no honey, we'll be all right. What a sticky coverage that time by the bees. They're telling us don't quit our day jobs. And that has brought us to the end of the first half. Hempstead Bobcats 13, the Academy Bumblebees 2. We'll pause for the calls. We'll come back with some scores and a recap of the first half of play of Hempstead Bobcat football right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Keep it where you got it, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're at halftime right now. The Bobcats on top by the score of 13-2. We'll give you some recap of how the Bobcats got on the board, and then we'll give you a Bulldog update on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It was a 5-yard touchdown run from Troy Gales with 5:19 in the first quarter of play to make it 7-0 after the PAT was converted. Marvin Lewis then capped off a 2-yard touchdown run with 9:40 remaining in the first half. As the PAT was no good, Bobcats had a 13-0 lead. And then it was Lewis with a big run of 70 yards. And then after all that, there was a safety by the Bumblebees off the high snap, 7:10 remaining in the second quarter to make it 13-2. That's where we are right now at the half. Other Waller County action going on right now as the Waller Bulldogs, after getting their dramatic win last week against the Brenham Cubs, they're catching the rough end of it right now by the Sealy Tigers, losing 22-0 at the half. I want to remind you that Glen Buccaneer football will be brought to you right here tomorrow night. 7 p.m. is the kickoff time, as the Buccaneers will be hosting the Texas Prep College at 7 p.m. kickoff time right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Prairie View A&M University Panthers will have the nightcapper as they will be taking on the UNLV Running Rebels in Las Vegas, Nevada. That kickoff will start at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to remind you that you're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. We'll continue to get ready for the second half of play. We'll come back with more Bobcat football action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about ready to get this second half of football action off. Bobcats up by the score of 13-2 over the visiting Bumblebees. In case you missed our halftime report, Bulldogs catching it rough right now, losing 22-0 to the Sealy Tigers over in Waller. Rough night all around. As we may mention, Troy Gales with the 5 yard touchdown run, Mr. Marvin Lewis with the 2 yard touchdown run, a missed PAT, and a safety have us where we are right now as we await the Bobcats to return through their inflatable Bobcat tunnel. Swaying from side to side. I don't know if that means he's agitated, ready to get this second half off. As the Bobcats burst back out. They come out ready to go. The Bumblebees won the toss and deferred. So more than likely they will get ready to receive this in the second half. Bobcat action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Excited to have you on board with us for this 2018 campaign, year number 16 for us, covering Waller County. I want to remind you that you can be a sponsor or simply a listening partner by going to our website at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button. Make your donation today. To become a listening partner only requires 17 cents a day, $5 a month, $60 for the entire year, and that will get you squared away. Bobcats will be going from right to left on the dial, dressed in their home blacks with the green helmets, white lettering. The Bumblebees from left to right from the Colleen Temple area, gray pants, white shirts and helmet. McDay will be ready to kick off. And Carter and Bird, or Bird and Carter, whichever you want to call them, will be awaiting the kickoff. We're about ready to get this second half on the way. Academy has traveled pretty decent tonight. Brought their band with them. The whistle is blown, and we're ready to get this second half on the way. Day kicks it short yet again. It's going to be retrieved very short inside the 20. Going, still running, and Carter will get out about the 22, 21-yard line. Norris with the tackle. We'll get ready to start this second half of action. Ryan White leading the charge. Bobcats ready to go here. White waits the snap. Takes it. And running toward the left side. Stretched out. Jordan Carter on the carry. Officially, they're going to say it was at the 31-yard line, that additional spot. Now he's up to the 35, so it'll be a 4-yard gain for the Academy Bumblebees. They're going from left to right, trailing 13-2 here in this second half of play on the way here. White marking out the signal, spread look, single back in the backfield. Calls it, takes it, looks to his left, throws. That ball was almost batted down. And a quick rifle, incomplete. Want to bring up second down. Got another flag down. Just roughing the passer called against the Bobcats. That's going to be a personal foul, 15 plus, with 11:07 here in the third quarter play. Bobcats up by the score 13-2. That will push Bumblebees close to midfield. You might as well call it. It's going to be right at the 50-yard line. First down and 10 for White and Company. Takes the snap, hands it off, running. Oh, it's on pass. I'm sorry. Play action. Good fake out. Rushed out.
33 on Jackson. Tackle for Wildcat.
White flushed out of bounds, and guess what? We got another flag. Let's sort this one out. Yeah, I think that's when we thought we got away. If we got to deal with the play clock and the officiating, it's just a rough night all around, huh? Yeah, that blow that one right out the window. First down and 5 now for the Bumblebees. Bobcats up by the score of 13-2. The snap, the quick toss, and the pass going to be complete. So second down and 5 now for the Bobcats. Bobcats and the Bumblebees have really been stubbing themselves. Ready to go to work now, or the Bumblebees going from left to right. White awaits the snap. He takes the snap, looks, he wants to throw again. This time he was batted, and fumble was on the play, and he was handled as Tyrese Norris recovers that, and the Bobcats create a turnover here in this first series of the second half. With 10:33 remaining in the third quarter play, Bobcats will take over with a new set of downs. See exactly where they're going to spot this one. It's going to be at the 35-yard line of Bumblebee. I'll take that. So now the Bobcats, between Bobcats and Bumblebees, I'm getting tongue-tied over here tonight. Hales checks back in toward the near side of the huddle. Spread look, single back in the backfield. Takes it, hands it off inside. Running, going across. Still on his feet, bouncing off a tackle. Still going. Don't want to go down. Hitting the corner and finally out of bounds. Marvin Lewis with a huge run. We're going to say Lewis is out right around the 17-yard line. If my old math doesn't fail me, that's about an 18-yard gain.
18-yard gain to the Bobcat.
Ready to go back to work. And we got Lewis running again down on the inside, and he gets another big gain. So Lewis gets down to the goal, 15-yard gain, ball at the 3-yard line. Another handoff and rugby style play that time. That was Lewis with 3 consecutive runs. And Lewis got stuck in the honeycomb. Well, the jerks keep getting worse and worse the later he gets. Second down and goal. There's another Gill running to the right side, in for the touchdown. Bobcats, Marvin Lewis finishes off what he started. Marvin Lewis 4 consecutive runs and a touchdown. The Punisher finishes off a Compion with the point after. Bobcats with a 3-yard run from Marvin Lewis with 9:19 in the third quarter. PAT no good by the score of 19-2.
Will be held at the First Baptist Church in Hempstead, 445 Main Street. With a free food, drink, games, and giveaway.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. On the return, we got yet some flags again. Trying to sort this one out. We'll figure it out. Bobcats up by the score of 19-2 here in the third quarter. As they're sorting things out, reminding you you're listening to Bobcat Action right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Whenever they do resume play, it will be the Bobcats ball trailing 19-2. And it looks like they're going to spot that ball at 25. Once they get done, unsportsmanlike, both teams. So they all set. Never happened. So there's going to be a warning set to both benches. The next one, you're going to have an early shower. So the next player will get an early spring vacation or Christmas holiday. 19-2 is our score. 9:24 remaining in the third quarter play. The Bobcats on top of the Bumblebees. So they're still sorting things out right now as they're trying to make sure that tempers don't get out of whack here. As football is a highly competitive sport as it is, we want to keep guys in control and in perspective. Giving you another score update. Last we checked, the Bulldogs trailing the Tigers 22 at halftime. Right along with where we are. So Academy will have first down and 10. Ball is spotted at their 25. 15. Now, the handoff right up the middle is going to be Carter. That was right. So it's going to be second down and 6 for the Bumblebees. Second down and 6. Bumblebees going left to right. Right. And we got another stoppage in play. Hempstead's going to call a timeout. I guess we'll take one right along with them. Bobcats up 19-2 in the third. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Ready to get things on the way. Bobcats up. And there's going to be a keeper. No, not a run. It's a run. Looked like a keeper at first, but the run, not much gain there. Carter. Norris with the tackle. So it's third down. And the original line of scrimmage right around the 40. Do we have some more stoppage? Third down and a long necessity for the Bumblebees. Bobcats up 19-2. Snap. Quick throw to the far side. And pass was incomplete. Malden not able to come through with that. And it's going to bring out the kicking unit for the Bumblebees. 7:59 remaining in this third quarter. Welcome to the club, Miss Bettis. Punt is going to be out of bounds. And 38-yard line will be the call. Bobcats will take over here, leading 19-2. 3 touchdown runs for the Bobcats on tonight. 2 by Lewis, 1 by Troy Gales. 5 yards, 3 yards, 2 yards, and 3 yards. So the Bobcats come out, going from right to left. It's going to take it, hand off inside to Lewis, and Lewis will bang hard for some positive yardage. Lewis keeping things rolling. Second down and 2 for the Bobcats. Gales takes it, gives it to Lewis, running to the right side this time, and Lewis gets a hive of bees, and it's indicating that it was a turnover. That's what the Bumblebees are saying, that Lewis gave it up. So the whistle was blown down. Heard that whistle going kind of haywire, saying, no, no, fellas, he was down. He was down. And lo and behold, it is Friday night. It's time for laundry. Uh-oh. Looks like we're going to have an early night for one of the players. Already had some offsetting warnings. So somebody needs to go home, huh? Because there was a warning just issued out. But nonetheless, Bobcats are ready to go to work, so are the Bumblebees. Ball is the 46-yard line of the Bobcat. Oh, the ball's another high snap, and falling on it is going to be Troy Gales. Well, a lot of people are wondering why you having such. It is a very humid night. You've had some rain, stickiness, and the ball is probably a little slicker than normal. And so, therefore, you've seen a couple of bad snaps. As we get ready for this fourth down play, Bird and quarterback. The punt is off. Not the best punt in the world. And going to be met up around the 40, between the 40 and the 45 of the Bobcats, of the Bumblebees. Got another flag. Feel like I'm at the Daytona 500. Yes, the caution yellow flag. Good heads up, man. Good heads up. The caution flag. We have stoppage. It's 5:59 remaining. And I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, this stoppage has nothing to do with the game clock officials this time. Now they'll get ready. Try it all over again. Oh, another high snap. This punt is off. A pretty good kick. And, oh, still running. Making defenders miss. On his feet. Look like he's going to set this one back as Carter scores what appears to be a touchdown, but wait. There's a flag.
There is a flag on the play.
Looked like it was going to be a dead ball, and picked it up, and Carter took off, and as a result, some fancy running that never counted. One thing he did do, he ate up some time. 5:30 remaining in the third. 19-2 is our score. We'll get the call here in just a second. Nonetheless, it's going to push the Bumblebees back and negate what would have been a nifty run by Carter. And as one of my comrades, Mr. Logan, used to say, push them back, way back. Spot of the foul penalty. That's my bedtime. Well, it all depends. It could be chicken, dove, or a personal foul on the basketball court, and then a 1-and-1 bonus. Matter of fact, I had some quail the other night. It was quite well. Meanwhile, they are sorting out some things here. We still trying to get some action. First and 10 for Academy, back in their own territory. See where the official line judge sets up. It's going to be at the 26-yard line. 26-yard line of the Bumblebees. White calls his man in motion. Hands it off, and met in the backfield with no gain. Big tackle by the Bobcat. Carter was stuffed. Second down. Actually lost about 3 or 4 yards on that one. Ready to go now. White, he wants to throw it over the top. Tried to get his receiver in stride. McWilliams was the intended receiver. Naba on the coverage. Right here on the near sideline. That's going to bring up third down. We'll call it 13 with 4:51 remaining in this third quarter. Is that 4:51? Third down. Yeah. 4:51. Taking a snap, running the throw. He's pumping. He's going to be wrapped up, but he still shakes off the defender. That ball was caught. Malden with the reception and showing some strength was quarterback, Mr. White. Shows some strength and nerves of steel as he was able to sit in the pocket and complete that. First down and 10. Ball is at the 40-yard line of the Bumblebee. White takes the snap. He wants to throw. He's rushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be sacked. Morris on the sack. And that was a big play by the Bobcat defensive end. Come crashing down from the left side and say, not so fast, Brother White. We have a meeting. Second down. White takes it. He wants to throw, and that pass was complete. Wow. Malden on the reception gets down into the Bobcats territory off of that one. Spotted right at the 42-yard line. First down and 10. White and the Bumblebees on the attack. Takes it. It's going to be the read option. We got another whistle blowing that whistle like it's an emergency. Going to be against the Bobcat. That'll push Bumblebees 5 yards closer. Now ready to go back to work on the Bumblebees. Trailing 19-2 here in the third quarter. And off to the back, deep in the backfield, running through defenders. Some positive yardage. Bird will get some positive yardage. We creep toward the 3-minute mark here. 3:02 in the third quarter. Bobcats up 19-2. Right, giving out instructions. Back switches over from left to right. Also a man to go in motion. Sliding. Quick toss over to the left and trying to stretch it out to the corner. Does get to the corner. Now turns on the speed. Runs down the far sideline. That's going to be a touchdown for the Academy Bumblebees. But guess what? There's another flag. Wow. That was a nice run. We'll see how it's going to stand or if it doesn't at all. What do you know, Joe? Holding against the Bumblebees and what appeared to be a nice little touchdown run for number 4, Mr. Coleman Bird. Want to come back. I know he's not a happy camper right now. Hey, big guy. That'll push it back to the 34, 35-yard line. We'll say the 30. Bumblebees ready to go back to work now. Waiting to snap is White. White takes it. He wants to throw. He does so. He's hit as he throws the ball downfield, and he misses. I hope they do not call a flag on there because the defensive lineman got there just as White was releasing that ball. Gales on the coverage. Bobcats turned it up a notch just then. Now ready to go back to work for the Bumblebees. White takes the snap. He looks. He wants to throw to his right side. And overshot. Intended receiver. Alden not able to get it. Third down now for the Bumblebees. They come out the huddle, ready to go. third, and we'll call it about 14 to need. White takes a snap. He drops back, he throws, and that one's overthrown. And for Molden yet again, not able to connect. So it's going to bring up fourth down. 1:53 remaining in the third quarter. Now we have another stoppage in play. 1:53 remaining. Timeouts taken by the Bobcats. We'll take a timeout. Bobcats up 19-2. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready. Bobcats call timeout. Trying to get some things sorted up. Fourth down is the call for Bumblebee. Whoa, Bobcats send the whole house. It is a jailhouse break. White rolls around, throws it on the run. Wow. Overshot a wide open receiver. 1:44 remaining in the third quarter, and you can hear the frustration from the Bumblebees coaching staff next door to us. Turnover downs. The Bobcats will take over. Now, they're keeping balls fresh in this game. To speak about that humidity, it was about 74 degrees at kickoff. Had some rain earlier today. Bobcats dressed in the home black, green helmet, white block lettering, numbers. The Bumblebees, white helmets, white shirts, gray letterings with the gray pants to match. Now, trying to get some things sorted out here. We still have 1:44 remaining in quarter number 3. 19-2 is our score. 3 touchdown runs by the Bobcats and a safety. High snap. So now the Bobcats, they're out on the field ready to go. Waiting on the Bumblebees to come out. Maybe they're getting some nectar before they come out to the field. So the Bumblebees trot back out now. Now we got another stoppage. Hold on, wasn't that fourth down? Wasn't that a turnover down? Oh, we missed a roughing the passer call. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. As that was a run by the Bumblebees. I wonder what happened. I thought it was a fourth down, but it was roughing the passer call. All of us missed that one. So now it'll be second down. Bumblebees get a new set of downs here. Right? Waits, rolls. He throws over in the far corner. Touchdown. Malden gets the reception on the rollout to the left, and the Bumblebees get on. Malden on the reception. He matches his number, 15 for the 15-yard, 16-yard TD pass. And guess what? We got another flag. False start against Academy. As they say, the hits just keep right on coming. It's 19-8 right now. .54 seconds remaining. So it is with 54 seconds remaining, 19-9, Bobcats on top. Take a quick pause. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have fun in these breaks. Trust me when I tell you. Wilson is back deep for the Bobcats as the kick is on the way and will be a touchback. Good kick. First down and 10, 54 seconds. I wonder if something magical start happening with that clock. Bobcats on top by the score of 19-9. Strange set of events for tonight. 3 touchdown runs, a couple of missed PATs, giving up a safety, and the invisible roughing the passer. We all missed that one, which kept the drive alive for this last drive for the Bumblebees, and they scored, make it 19-9. Bobcats will see if they can counter that right now. As Gales in the backfield takes it. Looks like he's going to keep it himself off the option. Gave it back. That was Gales. Let's get a couple of positive yardage off of that. Bobcats quickly back to the lineup. They'll give them credit for 5. Bobcats looking toward the near side for their instruction. Gale takes it, rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. He runs, hits the corner, and he splits defenders, and he gets across enough for a Bobcat first down. And they're going to say he was right near the 40-yard line, or they're going to say it's a little shorter than that. Yeah, they would do that, wouldn't they? It's been one of those kind of nights. I'm going to say at the 37-yard line, the Gales get enough for a first down. And we have 15 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Bobcats 19, the Bees 9, as they're playing Sweet Caroline. Am I in Boston? Got an injured player on the field. We'll pause just for a moment as they say, Sweet Caroline. Bum, bum, bum. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. McDay will come in. Gales was shaking up ball player, and that has wound us down to the final chapter. At the end of 3, the Bobcats on top 19-9. You're listening to Bobcat action right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll pause and come back for the fourth quarter of action. As we get ready for this fourth quarter of action, Bobcats come right out the chute, running. Nice positive game. They now go from left to right, leading by the score of 19-9. Second down one, 9 yards on that game. There's going to be another run, this time by Lewis, going towards the left side. And he should have enough for that first down. He gets close to midfield. Going to put it right at the 47, 46-yard line. Bobcat gets the first down on the play. As McDade is at the quarterbacking duty. There's two backs in the backfield with him. Take it. And goes a handoff, and that's going to be pick up of a couple yards. Not much. That was London on the run. I'm going to say a yard on that game. 19-9 is our score. Bobcats up with the ball. Trying to make some additional moves to extend their lead. McDade, waiting patiently, takes it. A quick hitch over down to London. London gets close to midfield. They're going to say he's right at the 50-yard line. And going to pick up a couple. He's going to need about 3-4 yards for a first down. It'll be third down for the Bobcats. Going left to right. Ball is in the territory of the Bumblebee. McDade still quarterbacking. Spread look now. Running back in the slot to his right. Now coming in motion is London. Takes it. Going to be a keeper by McDade, and he's hit hard by a host of Bumblebees. He may have barely gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up a fourth down for the Bobcats. 9 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Compion back to punt. And Burge is back deep along with Carter. There's the kick. And that ball bounces. That was a dangerous return attempt. Jimenez with the return. And the Bobcats will go back on defense. The ball is going to be at the 27-yard line. Bobcat action going on, and lo and behold, we have another flag. As they are sorting that out, I want to remind you that Glenn Bucks will be in action on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock kickoff, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Simply dial 605-562-0444, and it will be ID code 46493. Try to get you some more scoring and updates here momentarily. As the bands are somewhat balanced, now the Bumblebees are going over to the far sideline.
back a call against Hempstead.
Hempstead called for blocking in the back. So this is a bit. They're going to re-kick. Is what they're doing because boy, this is like a massive. So they'll line the ball up at the 44-yard line, 43-yard line of the Bobcats, and the punt, a high snap, is another kick, and this one takes somewhat of a Bobcat bounce.
Now number 4 can trailer Thomas.
They're going to down that ball at the 42, 43-yard line of Bumblebee. 19-9 is our score. 8:31 remaining in this contest. Ryan White, ready, comes up. Look, deception play right there. Looks like he walked up on the center, and it was going to be Carter with it. That was a direct snap to Carter. Wouldn't you know it, another flag is down. We might have to call this the flag color guard team or something. No flag football. We'll ring that one up. Bada boom. That's going to be a personal penalty, personal foul, I should say. 15-yard face mask against the Bobcat. Ball's going to be at the 50-yard line. First set of downs for the Bumblebees, trailing 19-9. And we got false start this time by the Bumblebees. Hempstead give it, and the Bumblebees give it right back. 8:15 remaining. 19-9. Bobcats up. Ready to go now is Mr. Ryan White. Take the snap. Take the pass. Now he's going to run it, and he's being chased from behind. Still on his feet. Gets to the far side. That kid is pretty strong. Cephas, okay, we got a new quarterback. Thank you. Cephas on the run. We'll see if this is temporary. As Cephas now is the man at the helm for the Bumblebee. Spread out. The sophomore takes it, swings the pass out to his back, and in open field, he's going to get some positive yard. Carter gets it down to the 45-yard line of Bobcat. Now, Bobcats have to try to see if they can have an answer for Cephas, who is now at the quarterback. He drops back, he throws it up top, and overshot. Incomplete pass. 6 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in this contest. Bobcats up 19-9. Bumblebees will have to score twice, try to take the lead. Steve is now at quarterback position. He gets the high snap. He drops the ball and falls down, and that's almost credited as a sack. That pushes the Bumblebees all the way back to the 45-yard line of the Bobcats. That's what the doctor ordered. 3rd and 20 for the Bumblebees, trailing 19-9. Friday Night Lights, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network in heavenly Hempstead, Texas. Trips to the right now for Steve. Now, he looks, he's being pressured. And that was Carter was the closest receiver. That pass was thrown in Waller when he needed to be in Hempstead. Fourth and 20 now for the Bumblebees. Trey Gale's back deep. Hernandez ready to receive the punt. Kick is up. And not the best kick in the world. That's one of them that would sneak up behind you if you're not paying attention. First down and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 30. Knowles will be right at the 30-yard line. More importantly, they have the ball with the lead. And with 5 minutes and 53 ticks. Just run, Forrest, run. See how things get sorted here. Bobcats on top by the score of 19-9. Usually, Young Bettis gives us some baseball updates. No baseball updates tonight. Ready to go back to work now. It's going to be a sweep. Stay in bounds. Wilson. Not much on there. And we got a flag. So, stop it to the clock. Bobcats up 19-9. They're discussing the matter. Volleyball team won last night. Tonight, they beat Alaska in 3 games, which brings their record in district to 3-0. Way to go, Lady Cats. Lady Bobcats taking care of business. Well, Baby Bettis is struggling tonight. He's been fussed at. He's been pointed out. He said, every day, get a kid a break, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume. We never did get the call. The illegal shift was the call. Nonetheless, the Bobcats will have the ball. Ball is at the 31, 32. So the penalty appears is going to be declined. Well, if you decline it, the clock still runs. Huh? So now there's a handoff up the middle. That looks like that was going to be Gale Lewis. I said not 21, but number 1 Gale. 21 is Gale. Lewis is number 1. Got some more stoppage here. 5 minutes, 18 seconds remaining. So we got a timeout. We'll take a timeout. 5:18 remaining. Bobcats 19, the Bumblebees 9. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:18, and we got a pass complete to Carter. And just when you say don't pass it, they get the pass complete. And a 30-yard gain with a Bobcat first down. McDade with the completion. Bobcats' new set of downs just inside the 50-yard line of the breaking loose and through is Lewis, and Lewis is going to score. Touchdown, 49-yard touchdown run. I'm checking. No flag. Lewis hit the corner and would not look back. Wow. No flag on the play. I didn't want to say anything. Wow. The PAT is no good.
4:48 left in the game. Your score is 25. The Academy Bumblebees 9.
25-9 is our score. Bobcats on top. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as our score is now 25-9. Bobcats on top of the Bumblebees. A 49-yard run by Mr. Lewis, who has had a big night tonight. Carter with the return. Norris with the tackle. First and 10 from their own 6. Will Academy take over? Bobcats looking to try to extend their record to 3-0. Bobcats opponents, the Bumblebees, it holds the same, will drop to 0-4. But it's not a bad looking 0-3, 0-4 team. Needless to say, we're back to action. A quick pass, that one's high, almost over the intended receiver on the far side. Went through his hands and over his head, so I guess technically it was over his head.
Yeah.
Second down and 10. Bobcats up 25-9. Red formation. 5 receivers dropping back. Throws to the right side. Uh-oh, that's a big play, and no one's going to catch that young man. Is there a flag? Where's a flag when you need it? A 74-yard touchdown pass. And just like that, the Bumblebees refuse to die. Now we gave credit to that was 15 Molden on the reception. Oh, to Carter. 25-17 is our score. We'll take a break and be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. McWilliams credited for the 74-yard touchdown pass. Hernandez, we got a whistle. 4:23 remaining. Looked like they were going to try a little trickaroo there. And Coach Hill and company said not so fast. Bobcats holding on to an 8-point lead, 25-17. 4:33. I keep trying to give them that time off. 4:23 remaining. So the Bobcats, they should have one timeout remaining. I'll remind you, you can check out Glenn Buccaneer action right here. And it appears that we got a little bit of a contest going on now in Waller. 36-23 is the score. As that little short kick ends up, looks like out of bounds. 36-23 is the score down in Waller. Sealy on top. First and 10. We need a long pound and drive. Four minutes, 23 seconds. No time went off that kick, huh? Say, where's the WD-40 when you need it? Ready to go back to work now. Bobcats holding on to an 8-point lead. There's a run going towards the outside. Is Lewis. Oh, he got tripped up. And he was ready to do something special just then. We got an official's timeout. Lewis has had one heck of a night. He broke for a 49-yard touchdown run, a 3-yard touchdown run, a 2-yard touchdown run. And Mr. Troy Hales got a 5-yard touchdown run. All I need is a partridge in a pear tree. We'll have us a good night. There's an injury timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Bobcat Action on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We were able to get the Gladiator off to the side. We'll resume play. Bobcats up.
The road to the 10-yard gain, the Bobcats down.
Lewis credited for another 10. He's skedaddled down. I was at the 40-yard line of the Bumblebee. 25-17 is our score. Bobcats going from left to right. Home black uniforms, green helmet. London goes in motion. There's another run to Lewis inside, and he will get maybe inside the 40. Not much on that one. Warren is credited with the tackle. 3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the contest. Bobcats simply trying to hold on to improve to 3-0. Ready to go now. Red look for the Bobcats. Takes it. Going to be another sweep. This time to London. London cuts back inside and gets some more tough yards on the sweep toward the left side. And the Bobcats have pretty much had their way on that left side of the line tonight. Timeout for Academy. As the Bobcats trying to put the seal on this one. 3 minutes and 3 ticks remaining in this one. Bobcats 25. Bumblebees 7. 17. I wish that were the case. 25-7. We'll be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to try to wrap this one up for you. And we got some stoppage yet again. Trying to get this all sorted out. Bobcats holding on to an 8-point lead. 25-17 is our score. And the 4 minutes remain. There's another sweep to the right side, trying to hit to the corner. Keep him staying in is the call to turn. London with another run. With that clock continues to run. Seconds remaining in the contest. 25 for the Bobcats. 17 for the Bees. Bobcats are in no hurry this time because the clock is running. I don't even think I would punt. Well, I guess you would punt it. Campion back to receive the punt. Bergs back deep. And we got a stoppage. Delay a game against the Bobcats with 2:11. I'll take that one and twice on Sunday. Eat up as much clock as you can. The clock will start on the kick. Now they'll reline up. Campion is at his 36-yard line, now back to his 35. Oh, another high snap, but he does get this one off. Nice kick. And it's going to be retrieved. And that's a good position to be in if you're the Bobcat.
Academy will take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
2 minutes exactly in this contest. And the Bumblebees will take over from their own 11-yard line. A sack and a safety would be nice. A sack and a scoop and score would be even better. No letdowns, Bobcats. They're ready to go back to work now. Snap, a quick hitch pass, and it's caught, and they keep them in bounds, but they'll stop the clock for the first down. Slow to get up. Carter slow to get up. He's been a go-to guy for them. They want to keep him in as much as possible. Meanwhile, they will spot that ball at the 21-yard line, 22-yard line. Clock is running. 1:44 remaining. Now they stop it again. Are they saying it was an injury timeout? But no. He was not out of bounds. The Bumblebees were thinking that Carter got out of bounds. They gave him a little. They're discussing that now. Meanwhile, we have 155. Wait a minuet. We got 155 now on the clock. They're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, running, looking for some scatter room, and he does get out of bounds there. Cephas showing some agility there. He's forced out of bounds. 146 remain. I don't like the way this one's shaping out. Cephas, no back spread look. Okay, look like they're in man coverage right now. Cephas takes it. Oh, a quick hitch. Oh! Oh, you talking about closing the door. They went up in man. They tried to run a little quick hitch. And on the read, oh, my. There's a flag. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Roughing the passer is called against the Bobcats. It's going to give a additional 15 yards to the Bumblebees with 1:41 remaining. Ah, that's not what the doctor ordered. So that ball is going to be now up to midfield. 48-49 if you're keeping stats. Cephas takes the snap. Looks, he wants to throw it, throws it across. Oh! There's the pick. And Troy Gale makes the INT, and that looks like that might wrap it up for the Bobcats. Troy Gale say, I'll take that. And wouldn't you know it, it's another flag. 1:31 is remaining. But the Bumblebees have no timeouts. No, they don't even have to get to see the ball on this one. We got a player that was ejected. A coach that was ejected. We won't call his name out because his mom might be listening. As the Hempstead native, I wonder what did he say? Did he invite him over for lunch? Milk and cookies for him downstairs. Nonetheless, the Bobcats will have possession with 1:31 remaining. They secure the ball. So the Bobcats will get in victory formation. That's not as bad as it sounds. Bobcats still with possession. Minute 31. You got to secure the ball now if you coach Hill and the Bobcats. So the whistle is now blown. Bobcats in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. And we have 1:20 and counting. No timeouts for the Bob. Boy, I believe if that clock stops right now, we'd have a riot. Second down, 65 seconds remaining in this contest. Another victory formation as we're under 50 seconds now. Only thing that hurts the quarterback now is loss of yardage. These plays go down as a loss of yardage, but you get the win. Bobcats will hold off the Bumblebees and win by the score of 25-17. Finally getting to the finish line. Under 30 seconds now remaining. 25. And the Bobcats will go to 3-0. The Hempstead natives sounding jubilistic. As we're down to 5 seconds, 2, 1, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Bobcats victorious 25-17. We'll give you a quick recap. First half saw the Bobcats with a 5-yard touchdown run by Mr. Troy Gales with 5:19 mark to make it 7-0 for the Bobcats. Marvin Lewis with a big night. Got one of his touchdowns on a 2-yard TD run. The missed PAT made it 13-0 at 9:40. And it was a Bobcat safety that they gave up to make it 13-2 with 7:10 remaining in the second quarter of play. In the second half, Lewis with a 3-yard touchdown run with 9:19 in the third quarter. And Molden gets a 16-yard TD pass and a 54-yard TD run by Mr. Lewis to make it 19-9. I'm sorry, a 54-yard TD pass by McWilliams to make it 19-9 by the Bumblebees. And then the 49 TD yard run for Lewis at 4:48 in the fourth quarter, which made it 29-6. Then you had a big play with a 74-yard TD pass completion to McWilliams, and that made it 26-17 with the 4:23 mark for the fourth quarter, and that ends up being our final score. The Bobcats go to 3-0 as they hold off a feisty Little River Academy Bumblebees out of the Killeen Temple area. Bobcats improve to 3-0. The Bumblebees fall to 0-4. That will conclude our coverage here tonight for Bobcat action. Thank you all so much for joining us. Remember to join us tomorrow night from Brenham, Texas, as the Blinn Buccaneers will host the Texas College Prep beginning at 7 p.m. I am the radio guy, the doctor. My friends, thank you all so much for joining us. To all a good night. We'll see you on the other side.